This is Andy Paroff, Boxing Social in association with Betfred, and I'm joined by Stephen Ward. Stephen, how you doing?
Doing good, mate, doing good.
It's good to hear. Obviously, I'm going to try not to keep for too long because security are following us all over the place, and there's somebody up there actually watching us. So I can see out the corner of my... Yeah, I know. It's you guys causing all the issues. Just to touch on, I'm trying to think where to start now because I feel under pressure because of security. You're obviously going into the Golden Contracts tournament. Just talk to me about the process that you felt kind of having to deal with the fact you won't know who you're fighting until fight week.
Yeah, it doesn't really bother me, to be honest. I actually like it. I like the concept of it. I like the sort of just training to your own best ability. Reminds you a lot of the amateurs, so it's not alien to me going away abroad and weighing and fighting a couple of hours later, which would you would have done. So it's exciting.
Who do you think's your toughest competitor in the tournament?
I honestly don't know. The reason being, I haven't watched the ins and outs of all of them. I've been watching a couple of them. A couple of them I already knew. There's some new faces that didn't. But I think everyone's a decent enough test. I think for me, it's just all about firing on all cylinders and make sure I'm performing.
How life-changing is this tournament for you if you were to come away victorious at the end of it?
As the boys shouting "Born Ward" in the background. No, look, it's a life-changing opportunity. Again, MTK just, they're giving the boxers the best opportunity out there, and it's one that everyone's grateful for. Me personally being in it, but one fight at a time. Just get in, perform my best, win it, and get the contract at the end of it. It's life-changing for me and the family, and it's a massive, 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 exciting opportunity.
And obviously we are out here in, I would like to say sunny Las Vegas, but it's night time now and it's been raining. But Carl Frampton fighting next Saturday. You're out, your friend, your camp mate. How's he been looking in camp?
He's flying, and he's making the weight far better than ever because he's still taking the mickey out of me, and usually at this point he's a wee bit grumpy. But no, he's going well. He's had a great camp. Obviously the last setback, I think he's just started fuel to the fire, and he's just sort of kept it going steady from then, so he hasn't kept in heavy or a lot of work to do, and yeah, he's bang up for it.
Do you think there's any pressure at all on Carl because of the fact his last fight was the defeat to Warrington? He had a camp for Dominguez and the hand injury occurred. Is there any pressure on him to go out next Saturday and give a performance to kind of make the world scene aware he's still about?
I don't know. The reason that I don't know is because I feel like there's always pressure on the man's shoulders ever since he's been in the professional game. He was very quickly put up into the spotlight, and I think every fight from then has been pressure for him. So I don't think, if there is, I don't think it's anything new or anything alien to him. So I don't think it'll affect their performance, no.
And a couple more fights, just want to get your opinion on before security come and kick us out. I'll say out, even though we've come outside and everything to try and get away from them. This weekend, Deontay Wilder, Ruiz-Ortiz 2, your thoughts on that one?
I have to go Wilder, but you've still have, I don't want to sit on the fence, I was saying earlier, but you still have Ortiz. He's a dangerous man. He's looking well and he's looking in good shape. He's looking a lot younger as well. I think he's been using moisturising cream or something. He's shaved a few years off, but I have to go Wilder.
How do you kind of see the fight playing out?
Do you know what? I don't know. I fancy it being pretty cagey the first couple of rounds. And then as confidence grows on Wilder, then I expect him to sort of start relaxing a wee bit and letting him go, potentially stopping him.
And obviously Deontay Wilder moving towards that possible rematch with Tyson Fury if he was successful on Saturday night. If that rematch happens, we're looking late February. How do you see that one playing out?
For me, it's. I think a lot of it's down to seeing how Wilder is this weekend, but for me it has to be Fury, and not the reason because he's a UK fighter. I think he's one of the best boxing brains at the heavyweight division. His eye boxing, it's just the way he can read fighters and his reactions. That's very good, and I feel that he's not. I feel like he's ahead of Wilder, on the boxing IQ. So I'd have to go Fury.
And finally, about 2.5 weeks out now from Ruiz-Joshua 2, what are your thoughts on the rematch?
Do you know what? I don't know. A bit of me thinks from the last one, like everyone's been saying, Ruiz has, he has what it needs to maybe beat Josh. He's a talent. He's not a massive guy. I remember beating him in New York, and he was a lot smaller. I'd love to see Joshua do it, but I'm gonna go Ruiz.
In your opinion, my final question, in your opinion, which fight is bigger for the heavyweight division? Wilder Fury 2 or Ruiz-Joshua 2?
Wilder Fury for me personally.
Why'd you say that?
Just because of the way it ended up last time, and then you had that whole thing about the count, which I don't think should even be disputed. But I just think they're two very exciting fighters. Not to say that Joshua and Ruiz isn't, but no, it's one that I want to see.
Well, Stephen Ward, I'll let you run away now from the security along with the rest of your camp. Appreciate you hanging around, mate, and I appreciate your time. Thanks for speaking to myself and Boxing Social.
Thank you very much.